Hey you guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm back on another video. Today's video is going to be just a kind of update. I recorded a video, I believe that was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, about me having spinal stenosis, and to this day, at least once a month possibly, I get some sort of comment or support, something from that video. So one, thank you for anyone who has found me based on the spinal stenosis video. But I kind of want to just like update, I guess is the word that I should use, about like what's happening now. Am I still experiencing issues? What is going on? Things like that. So I actually don't have really experienced much from it currently. The last procedure I had done was at least 6 years ago. No, at least 7 or 8 years ago, because it was well before I even had my first child. So I want to say about 7 to 8 years ago. And I have not had any issues since. So what happens now is, usually if I am lifting or doing a movement of some sort that is not conducive, or if I'm not doing it correctly, I have issues and I end up with the pain in my leg, and it usually goes all the way down my leg into my foot. I apologize if y'all hear them in the background. As I told y'all, I'm at home. We're all at home. But anywho, I can tell when I've done something wrong. I would say, I can't think of the last time. No, when I first came home, what was that, back in March? When we came home, starting the pandemic, and I think I was not moving as much. I was more just dormant, being still, wasn't moving around, walking and doing a lot of movement, and I could tell that things weren't quite right then. I started to get a little achiness down the back of my leg, which is like, for me, it's like a burning sensation. That's kind of what I feel. Yeah, that's the best way I could describe it, is a burning sensation, and that runs straight down the middle of the back of my leg. So basically, right where the cheek is, going down the back of your thigh area, going straight down and into almost right where your knee begins, in the back of your leg. I would feel it there. Sometimes, like my toes, like my pinky and that second toe, they kind of start getting a little numb feeling, and that's because all that nerve goes all the way down. At one point, I believe I shared in my previous video, I lost feeling in both of those toes for over a year because of spinal stenosis, and that nerve was getting, I believe that's the nerve that keeps getting jarred in this whole thing. But I could get that sensation and feeling again, and that's when I know, like, okay, something's not right. Let me figure this out. But usually I'll wait like a day or 2 days, and then I'm like, okay, this is still around. Let me figure out something. And most times I cannot stay sitting still. I have to be constantly moving, because that feeling becomes very annoying by sitting still. So I'm much more active and moving around, because I just don't want to sit still and feel that. But I have exercises that I literally just do on the floor. If I can, I'll try to remember to like link a video either in the description box or that iCard, whatever it is, the little I, to give you a link to. And I usually find it on YouTube, like literally find it on YouTube, and that is what I do. I believe it was 2 doctors. They have a video where they're showing you exercises to do. I do those exercises sometimes one day, sometimes in 2 days, and it's gone. And that's it. Like, that's all I have to do. And then I try to, every once in a while, make sure to do stuff to help strengthen my core. I try my best to do something that'll help me to gain better core strength, because I know that's usually like another piece of why I'm having this feeling, is because my core area is getting loose and it needs to be strengthened again. So that's usually how I do it. For me, that's the only thing I use to maintain and can keep myself out of pain and out of the doctor's office, okay? And money in my pocket from going to the doctor's office, okay? So that's usually what happens. I think that is all. All of those that have commented on my video, I sincerely appreciate you guys for, one, sharing that I wasn't alone in this journey, but also as you guys are on your journey of this, I pray for each and every one of you. I believe the latest was someone who was actually pregnant, and she was having issues, or found out that she has a sort of spinal stenosis, period. Because it does not only occur in spinal, it can occur even up to this area as well. So it can occur anywhere along the spine. It can be triggered by anything, car accidents, any kind of like you guys know, mine came from me slipping on ice. Back then I didn't know where it came from, but now as I traced it back then, that's where I know it happened. So it can occur from all kinds of things. And it took me well over a year, almost 2 years to be fully diagnosed. And so I lived in pain for no less than 8 months. It could have been a year. I can't remember at this point, but yeah. If you want more information about it, I give the full detail about what happened, everything I went through in my previous video. So if you want more information, feel free to check that video out. But I kind of wanted to give an update of where I am and what's going on, because I have gotten questions about, well, how are you feeling now and how's it doing? I have gained weight, and I am pretty much at that target weight where it was starting to show before. I'm at that weight right now, and there is no issues. I have no issues. I will say that although I've been at home, I won't say I'm consistent, because I'm not, but I am at least trying to be or do something physical to get a workout of some sort. I've been doing like not jumping jacks. Nope, not that. Jump rope. That's what I've been doing. Jump rope. And right now I just do, at one point I was doing it daily, and I'm doing 300 jumps a day. Like today I did 300, and then I came in and I just did a quick full body workout, in which I may continue and do more. I split it up because I'm working, but that was my break, and I did my jumps, and I did a full body workout in 25 minutes. So, that was half of my lunch, and I was back to work. The benefit, and this has been the blessing in all of this, is that I've been able to be a little bit more effective in things that I'm trying to do, and mindful of the things that I want to do by being right here at home. This has been, for me, a good thing to be at home, just because it's stuff that I would like to do that I don't have time to do or whatever. And I was working and doing schoolwork, and I couldn't focus on anything else, but now I have the time to, so that's what I'm trying to do now. But yeah, that's like a quick of how I'm trying to stay active. And the exercises were complete body weight exercises. It does not require a whole bunch. That's just where I am, and that's what I'm doing. If you want to see me do a workout maybe one day, I will be happy to. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm messing with this headphone I got on. It fell back. If you guys would like to see my workout, I'm happy to share that. I mean, it ain't not fancy, but I'm happy to do that. But I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And again, if you have questions, please put them down below, because I make sure to respond to every single question, kudos, whatever your comment may be. I make sure to respond to those. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next